Hello. I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now. Trying to set up the Kickstarter. Well, certainly I talked about how it's difficult for me to essentially ask for money. But also just I have so much anxiety about setting up the Kickstarter page, about what to put on there, about how to really make my case for the game and why I think it's going to be cool and why I think people should uh, donate to the cause or whatever. Um, but I think, previously it was easier, or rather, at least I thought it was going to be easier or something. But now that it's here, now that I have to do it, I just have a lot of doubt and a lot of anxiety, and really, there's so much pressure because I feel like the game is really riding on the success of the Kickstarter, and I mean, certainly the well, on Kickstarter they say, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Certainly there's been some big projects that have said, hey, we're not really making our case well on Kickstarter. Let's give it another go, like Shadow of the Eternals. But I mean, I just don't know if I have it in me, if I can do another Kickstarter, because it's like, I'm kind of running on fumes, both, financially and almost emotionally. Like, this game means everything to me, and if the Kickstarter fails, and certainly, after the discouraging sales on Retrograde, I don't know if I'll be able to bounce back from this. I mean, certainly, I'm trying to bounce back from Retrograde, and I'm trying to, double down and do a better job and really, take the performance of Retrograde to heart and try and figure out what I can do better. But it's very difficult emotionally, and certainly I think if the Neverending Nightmares Kickstarter doesn't go well, then it's gonna hurt really badly. Um, I mean, that's realistically, I'm going to be, very unhappy, and I mean that's the way it goes. And I mean, for me to do another Kickstarter, it's hard. And so I mean, and then like I don't really feel like we have a lot of options with Neverending Nightmares to make it a reality. So I mean, I don't know, maybe this will be it for indie development, and so that makes it really stressful, because again, I have so much riding on this Kickstarter, and certainly that's how I felt with Retrograde. You know, everything in my indie career was riding on that, and it performed poorly, and I picked up some contracting work, consulting work, and just did what I could to try and make ends meet, so that I could give it another go. But yeah, it's definitely a risk. It's a Kickstarter to some extent. I don't know, it feels like the lottery. You just have to somehow manage to capture, that special combination of things to really attract people to your project. So certainly I'm trying, but I'm very worried. So that's all for today, I guess. Thanks.